We begin tonight with new developments in a class action lawsuit against Appleton-based Pierce Manufacturing. The man behind the suit, claiming years of back pay has been denied to workers, says the company is stifling his efforts to inform co-workers of their rights. NBC 26's Billy Wagner is in the newsroom with the latest on this lawsuit.
Stacy, employee Eric Eman, who filed the suit, says he started passing out flyers at work today during non-work hours with info regarding the litigation, but it's not just company leaders that seem to be upset with his choice. Momentum with the lawsuit seems to be building. Eric Eman, who works in assembling for Pierce Manufacturing, says hundreds have already signed on.
The fact that we've had hundreds of people joining the lawsuit at this early stage tells me that workers are willing to stand up for their rights.
But he adds it hasn't been without pushback from the company.
Pierce has been telling employees that they don't have to join the lawsuit and that they can just wait to get notification from the court. And they've also been telling us not to talk about it at work.
So Eman set out to inform co-workers of their rights,
including the fact that the employer is not allowed to retaliate against us for joining a lawsuit or filing a lawsuit or being part of a lawsuit.
Today, during non-work hours, Eman started passing out flyers, including details on how to join the suit.
This morning, when I was putting flyers in one of the break rooms during my break, I was told by HR that I was not allowed to do that, and they confiscated all of the forms that I had placed.
If a company were to take an action against an employee just because they filed some sort of wage complaint or signed on to the lawsuit, then that could be considered retaliation.
Not all employees are on board, however. One choosing to remain anonymous tells us that the lawsuit is creating a, quote, hostile work environment and that Eman is a, quote, vengeful employee.
I think that for the typical worker, it's scary to stand up for your rights sometimes if you feel like your job could be on the line, if your employer might retaliate against you.
A reputation Eman says he's willing to risk. Now, as it stands, the lawsuit is currently working its way through federal court in Green Bay. Reporting from the Green Bay newsroom, Billy Wagner, NBC 26.
And we reached out once again to Pierce Manufacturing and its parent company, Oshkosh Corporation, who says the company does not comment on pending lawsuits.